Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ol'SargeCollects. I wanted to jump on here today. This is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, because I didn't have an opportunity to jump on yesterday during Thanksgiving. But I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody was able to spend time with family and eat some turkey and some dressing and ponder, reflect on what they're thankful about, which I think is the most important part, aside from spending time with family. I think that pondering and thinking about what we're thankful for is really important for this time of year and this holiday. So, with that, I want to mention a couple of things that I'm thankful for. And the first thing I'm thankful for is my wife. I'm thankful for her patience. I'm thankful for her understanding with me and my collecting and this hobby. She's been really, really supportive of me, and words don't even, I can't even express how thankful I am for her. So, the next thing I'm thankful for are my friends in the hobby. And what I mean really by that is those relationships that I've built since I've been here on YouTube. Because that's the whole reason why I got on YouTube in the first place. I got on here because before I got on YouTube, I would spend time in this room where my cards are and, spend time with my cards, but I didn't have anybody to share those with. And I was watching on YouTube, seeing everybody, in the YouTube community build these relationships, and that was something I wanted too. And so since I've gotten on YouTube, I really enjoy the comments that I get for each video, and I love, talking back and forth with different people and who make comments. I'm really thankful for guys like Orlando who comment on literally every single video that I do. And I'm thankful for some of the close relationships that I've made, like with Shane, Shoebox Legends, or Hugo, or Dylan. Just really thankful for those relationships that I've made since I've been on here. And so those are two things that I'm thankful for. Another thing that I'm thankful for is the growth, my own personal growth, that since I've been on YouTube, or since I've been watching YouTube. When I first got back into the hobby in 2018, I was basically just collecting what the players that I remembered, and I was just doing searches on eBay. And, my first card that I picked up was a 1958 All-Star Mickey Mantle. And I did that because back when I was a kid, I never had the opportunity to get a Mickey Mantle card. And so that's what brought me back into the hobby. And I was going through something at the time, and, led me to the hobby. And then, it all stemmed from there. But since I've been on YouTube, I've just learned so much from different collectors. From modern, I've learned from Shane, and I've learned from other collectors in the community about modern sets. And, I'm gaining an interest in those and learning to love those. And I'm going to share some cards with you today, some modern cards and also some vintage cards too, don't worry. But, but then I also learned some about vintage cards from different collectors. And, like the Goodwin set I learned from Orlando, and, just different collectors here on YouTube that I've learned from. And I'm really appreciative of all the learning. And then the last thing that I'm thankful for is more personal, but I finally finished my Diamond Star set. So I just picked up the Fox card, which was the last card that I needed. And that Jimmy Fox card is currently at eBay authentication. I'm excited to get it back. I've only got a couple of videos left in the Diamond Stars set, that series that I'm doing. And I'll have some capstone videos that I do afterwards, pairing up teams or showing the whole collection together or something like that. But, I've got plans for that set still. I'm not done with it. I'm actually going to convert all of it to SGC because I like everything, to be dress right dress, because that's just the military coming out in me. But, as I'm doing that, I may need to upgrade cards or whatever. So it's not done yet. But as far as the bios and me going through each player, I'll be finishing that up pretty soon. And I'm excited about that. So those are the things that I'm happy about and thankful about. Now, I'm also thankful to be home. And, the reason why I say that is because I've got a niece that's in Paris right now, and she's actually studying abroad, and she wasn't able to be home for Thanksgiving. And I was thinking especially of her all day yesterday because I've spent many, many holidays being in the military. I spent many holidays where I wasn't able to be home. And, that's important. Spending time with family is important. And so when you're away from home, it's extra hard. It's difficult because you miss out on those opportunities. And I've missed out on a lot of opportunities to spend time with family. And so I'm thankful that I'm able to be home. And I was texting back and forth with her while, she's over in Paris. I was texting back and forth with her and checking on her just to make sure she was okay. But, I'm also thankful for her, but I'm thankful, to be here with family. So this all leads me, this talk about being thankful, it all leads me back to what I say at the end of every video, and that's hunt the good stuff. So that phrase that I use, hunt the good stuff, that comes from my time in the Army as an instructor. I used to instruct resilience in the Army. And resilience is basically, resilient people are generally optimistic. And so what I used to do is teach techniques on how to become more resilient and to bounce back from adversity and things like that. And so, anytime I say hunt the good stuff, that's actually a dual meaning. Not only does it mean, hunt, like pick up the cards you like, not necessarily what people are telling you to pick up, but the cards you like, but also stay optimistic, stay away from the negativity, and, think about the things you're happy about, the things that you're thankful for. And this can be done every single day. So you don't have to just spend 1 month a year being thankful or 1 day a year being thankful. Think about every day, think about what you're thankful for. Reflect on those things. And so anytime that I say hunt the good stuff, it has a dual meaning. All right, so, there's a lot of negativity in the hobby these days, and there's a lot of talk about burnout. And I think this also ties back to the hunt the good stuff. So a lot of the burnout, I think, really has to do more with the negativity in the hobby than it does the collecting itself or the YouTube for that matter. I'm not burnt out on YouTube and I'm not burnt out on collecting. There are certain things within my own collecting habits that I need to change, but outside of that, I'm not burned out. And I really don't think anybody else is really burned out. I think that it's the negativity surrounding the hobby that they're burned out from. So, leading back to hunt the good stuff, if you focus on the good and you overlook the bad things, then you'll have a more optimistic outlook on things, okay? All right, I don't want to do a video without sharing some cards with you. And so what I'm going to share with you is some recent pickups that I had. They're not all recent pickups. Some of these are nostalgic, cards that I've picked up along the way. But let's talk about first, did you get a chance to see the Yogi Berra movie on Netflix? So I did. I watched it last night. And after all the family time, I, spent some time watching that movie on Netflix. It was a great documentary about Yogi Berra. And here is a 2023 Topps Gilded, numbered out of 75, Yogi Berra. Really like this image. And so then some other nostalgic cards that I picked up. Here's a 2016 Panini NASCAR card of David Reagan. First off, let me say, I don't watch NASCAR. I'm not a fan of NASCAR. I don't know who David Reagan is. I don't know if he's good or not good or what. But I did pick up this card for a specific reason. Now, it's a refractor and it's got some great etching on it. I'm trying to get that in the video. But can you tell me why I picked up this card? Can you maybe take a shot at why I picked up this card? So I've been doing this a lot lately. I'm picking up cards that I relate to. And here's one. I'm from Texas originally. Grew up listening to certain people. And this was the earliest card I could find of this person, George Strait. Just nostalgic, you know. Didn't cost an arm and a leg, but I relate to it. Here's another one. Going back to my childhood, Goonies. Just a nostalgic card. Love it. Here's the back of the card. Sorry about the reflection. All right, how many of you grew up listening to Michael Jackson? What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? He has a whole set. This is from 1984. He has a whole set, and my favorite song was Billie Jean. And this card right here is about Billie Jean. All right, here's another one. Just a nostalgic card for me. I love this set, and it's really hard to get any of these cards centered. And this was the most centered copy of the 1978 Jaws set that I could find. This is actually a sticker. Here's the back of it. All right, so here's some more modern cards. This one is from 2019. I was going to show this on Veterans Day, but I didn't have an opportunity to do that. So here's the 2019 Leaf Metal Babe Ruth card, and he's in his Army uniform and saluting. So happy belated Veterans Day. Here's one of Shohei Ohtani. This is a Topps World Finest 2023 card. Really love this image. And this one's a refractor. It's got some great etching on it as well. Really love this image, though. All right, and then here's a couple of nostalgic, here's one nostalgic card. And this is Al Bundy. And this is a 2023 Leaf Al Bundy card. And from the same set, Shohei Ohtani as a samurai. It's pretty neat. Look, I wore a Japanese shirt today in honor of these Shohei Ohtani cards. And here's some rummage that I did through some of my cards, some cards I've never shown before. Here is a 1964 second year Pete Rose card in a 5.5. Here is a 1964 Topps stand-up of Sandy Koufax. I really love this set. This is a subset for the 1964 Topps. I really love this set. And I'm thinking about, I have the Hank Aaron, and I'm thinking about picking up more of these cards. All right, and last episode I showed a 1961 Golden Press of Lou Gehrig. Here's the Babe Ruth card. And then lastly, I have a 1924 Godfrey Phillips card of Charlie Chaplin. Love that card. Love the image on the card. He looks very happy and optimistic. He looks like he's been hunting the good stuff. And here's the back of the card. All right, everybody. So I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving. And keep hunting the good stuff. And until next time, take care.